Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Thief 2 Shadows of the Metal Age, Blind. Now, last time I wrapped up the mission in the museum, and when looking at the stats menu after finishing the recording, I noticed that I actually killed a person, and I now feel very bad about it. Like, not bad enough to redo the entire mission, but still. I imagine that must be the one guard that I kept kept hitting with the hammer like 8 times, and in the end, when I thought he was knocked out, I guess he just died. I guess the hammer just deals regular damage, albeit in small quantities, and it kills them eventually if you hit them enough times. That is entirely reasonable, because it would. As I commented in the previous episode, I find it kind of, it requires quite a lot of suspension of disbelief from me to even imagine that it can be non-lethal in the first place. It seems to me like a hit from a metal hammer to the head would be very much lethal, even with the first strike, as opposed to just knocking someone out. But yeah, I feel very bad about it, but it is what it is. I am not going to redo the entire mission just to stop that, so let's just continue.
I never thought I'd be piecing together a puzzle like this. At least Lime's office provided me with some more information. This is opening up old wounds. But I knew this day would come. Malak was training me to avenge Kedar. Smugglers. They have to be the ones that killed him. But why? What did he have that they didn't? I don't even know where they are. There's only one way to find out. I have to search the city market area and find Kedar's shop. Hopefully there will be a clue, or some kind of information I can use to find out who these smugglers are, and where they're hiding from me. There's a dusk to dawn curfew, so I'll need to avoid the city watch. Nevertheless, it's better if I go at night. Fewer stragglers around to notice my illegal entrance into Kedar's shop, and the surrounding areas. And they won't appreciate someone breaking into a store, even if there's a valid reason. There is a main gate to the district, but there's probably another way in, not to mention the sewers. The stench isn't something I look forward to. At any rate, I have no idea where Kedar's shop is, but I seem to recall him mentioning that it was in a building with some other shops. If what I've been able to gather is true, it will probably be somewhere on the east side of the district. Before he scurried away for the day, Malak gave me something he called an elemental catalyst. I'm not quite sure what it does, but he said it worked with the crystals on my arrows. I guess I'll figure it out as I go along. It's been a year, but I still feel a deep sorrow when I think of Kedar's death. It's going to be difficult to enter his shop, but I must. I've been avoiding thinking about where he would have taken me on that fateful day, but no more. It's time to begin.
Okay, so while the city sleeps, although most of the city is open to the public, there is a curfew from dusk until dawn throughout the market district proper. Your first task will be to find a way beyond the market wall and get inside the district. The notes you got from Limes at the museum indicate that Kedar was targeted by some kind of smuggler ring. Break into Kedar's shop and see if you can find some information on them. The class system in this city is sickening. The rich merchants get richer while the poor are left to starve. Help give the merchants a taste of their own medicine, but by depriving them of 1,100 in loot, including 300 of their precious goods. Once you have everything, you'll have to find a way out of the market district to safety. Okay. And I can purchase additional supplies with the money I collected in the previous mission. I got a note from Malak apparently, so I'll have to read that. I'll take 2 flash bombs, because flash bombs allow you to blind enemies, and then you can knock them out even if they have spotted you, because they are disoriented. So that's pretty cool. I have moss arrows. No, I don't actually. Mostly I just want more water arrows. I'll take one of... Although, to be honest, if I get in a fight, I'm probably dead anyway. Vine arrows, I have 2, that should be enough. Do I want a fire arrow? Because sometimes you can like light things on fire, or it can be used for like environmental puzzles. I'll take 2 of those and 1 of those. This grenade has a proximity sensor and will produce a fiery explosion when approached. Once it is armed, you can only disarm it with your lockpicks. I don't particularly want that because I don't want to kill people. I feel bad enough as it is about the one that did die. Okay, I think this is okay. So let's read that note from Malak. Zaya, I have given you a small piece of a crystal harvested directly from the Mo, the birthplace of magic. Within its small shard and others like it lies the power to distort the primordial essence of each element found in nature. You harvest these natural elements for use as weapons, as I have taught you, and now it is time to begin using them as they were intended. Each element is balanced. For each passive manifestation there is an aggressive manifestation. For each aggressive one there is a passive one. The first piece of the crystal will mold your water arrows into hardest, sharpest of ice. Ice only to be found naturally in the Mo. Use it to drive icy fear and pain into the hearts of your enemies, and to hold them cold in their tracks. Use it to escape or move freely if there's a body of water nearby, for in water these arrows will create small islands for you to cross. Use the crystal again to change your ice-hardened arrows back into ordinary water if you so desire. Use this power wisely, and I shall reward you with more of our magic in the future, Malak. Okay, so this confirms that Malak is a pagan, because the Mo is the realm of the trickster, if I remember correctly, and obviously elemental magic is something that the pagans are very skilled in, because they revere nature. The elements are like sort of magical to them in themselves, so that is something that is right up their alley. Interesting. And you know, I talked about it already, but I feel there's setup for Malak to like turn against you or be revealed as a secret villain or something, because every time you see him in those cutscenes, he looks very mischievous. He had like a creepy smile when Zaya announced that she wants to pursue revenge for Kedar's death, so I'll be on the lookout for that. And apparently I can change my water arrows into ice arrows, which is pretty interesting in itself. I'll have to test that. And it seems this is specifically provided to do that, because I think I need to create like an ice platform right there. Why can't I jump up? Okay, this is kind of finicky, and I guess it disappears after a while. I will reload until, like, I'll try it a couple of times until I get the hang of it. Yeah, like, look, it's like... okay, gas arrow. That's actually pretty cool. Gas arrows are one of the more powerful types of arrows, because you can basically use them to knock people out at a distance. So I would gladly exchange a water arrow for a gas arrow. Okay, that's a mechanist church.
Catch your broom right here, lady.
I'm sorry, but I will knock you out. Just to make sure you do not alert the guards later on when I start doing suspicious things. Can I get in? Nope. Hightown Mechanist Cathedral. All are welcome. Children of Kara's recruiting station upstairs. What? That makes no sense. You cannot recruit people into the ranks of the Children of Karas, because the Children of Karas are machines. They are basically robots that he built. So that's a bit weird. Notice to all civilians, the curfew for the market district will remain until further notice. Smuggler's shop will remain closed during the day, and the gates to the district will remain closed at night until the brigands responsible for looting the store are found. The curfew is for your own safety. Please respect the law and take care of all business you have in the district before nightfall. Sheriff Gorman Truart. Truart is a character in Thief 2. He's indeed the chief of the watch. This looks like something that would be potentially climbable, right? Okay, that sure as hell didn't work. However, there's a skull at the bottom of the... Is there a ladder anywhere? There is. Okay, I am very intrigued by those open windows. And I would like to get up there, to be honest. This is also kind of interesting. Oh, okay, additional water arrow. Pretty cool. That replaces the one I lost with the ice. Maybe I can get there from this side. No. Although, maybe? Okay, I read that already. Maybe there's a wooden support beam that I could shoot a vine arrow at. No, there isn't. So that definitely looks like something I could enter, right? Market district right here, so I guess I explored all of those streets. Okay, great. I feel pretty great about this. Sewer key. Okay. That's also pretty cool. Bernard, this business with the thieves in the market district has gone too far. First smugglers and now a couple of workers from the Green Cyclops are reporting they haven't seen their neighbor Rethran in days. Truart has asked us to check it out the first thing in the morning. If his store has been hit, I have a feeling we'll have a bigger problem on our hands. Still, I can't believe the thieves could be that smart. The scene at smugglers would seem to indicate they are sloppy and overconfident. Hagen thinks they are getting in and out through the sewers. All of the hatches are going to have to remain locked up from now on. Bring your key with you tomorrow, though. After we check out the other store, Hagen wants us to go down and see if we can find any clues. Frankly, I can't think of a place I would want to be less. If our jobs weren't dangerous enough, now we have to risk wading in human waste. I'm sure you'll sleep well with that on your mind. City Watch Corporal Martin. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think there's another gas arrow up here, which again is pretty awesome actually. Pretty awesome indeed.
I better be careful. The guards will probably attack me on sight if they find out I made it into the district.
Okay, so I'm in the market district already. Hammerites, Locksmith, Kedar. I will try to explore all of it anyway. I have to gather a rather exorbitant amount of loot, so, you know.
When I get finished with you, you'll look like a porcupine.
Great, I've been spotted. Okay, this... What is this random chest doing here?
Nobody gets away from me. May as well come on out. Let's see how. Got lucky, did ya?
Is he dead? Or just unconscious? Unconscious. Okay, so to be honest, I have no idea how this works. Like, no idea whatsoever, because last time it just killed him when I hit him enough times, but here this one was alerted and I still survived, so... okay, I should be able to get up here. Oh great, I don't think I hit anything.
Either my boots are shrinking or my feet are growing.
I just wonder if they
Why do they hire such drivel?
Okay, is that a hammerite structure? Or a shop? What's that? I really hope it's not like the alarm. Oh, it's the lights.
Either my boots are shrinking or my feet are growing.
Okay, I think that's all. Oh, not quite.
he got promoted last week, and now he's ordering us around.
Green beans. Bunch of lazy, no good, incompetent pathetics.
Stop!
I know.
Don't dare to move!
Okay, I'm probably one of the worst thieves ever.
May as well come on out.
Looks like I might be able to get over on that ledge across from the window.
Oh, I'll find you.
I really like the verticality of this level. You know, you can climb all the way on top to the roofs, and
Oh, don't worry. I'll find you if I have to hunt you till breakfast.
what I like less is the fact that because I suck at directions, the sort of sprawling and open nature of this level confuses me a little.
I will hunt you down.
Ratran's paintings and collectibles. Now, this shop has supposedly recently been robbed. Is that the owner? Sucks to be him. I doubt there's anything valuable left if the place has been robbed, but still. Maybe he had like a hidden safe they didn't find. Well, I don't think so, because that's the extent of it. We actually have had stuff that they didn't quite take. I think that's like a rug or something.
Guess he thought he could get by us. They never change.
Do you think Truart will be concerned we didn't try to bring him in?
Nah, he doesn't care so long as it doesn't interfere with his new deal. Besides, it's after dark. Nobody's allowed in here anyway. We probably shouldn't even take him in now. Let's leave him as an example to the others. Why do they hire such drivel around here? Oh!
Green Cyclops foods and perishables. Okay, that's someone that the guards have killed. They said they're going to leave him out as an example.
Damn. Locked. I'll have to find a key somehow.
Okay, but supposedly... So this is Kedar's shop. She said I can also get through the window.
Could have
A smuggler's shop of the strange and unusual. Market Square shops. Delivery entrance. All customers please use the other door. Okay, so this requires a key as well. The cheese bread factory.
Did that shadow just move? Everything is quiet again.
Is there a crate somewhere? Doesn't look like it. I'll try to remember this window.
Gonna buy me some blue laces and green beans.
You! I saw that! Johnson is such an idiot. Hello? That was nothing. Oh, I can't get this song out of my head.
Come on now, don't wait up, Mordo. Pay attention.
Who is there? Man, it's getting late. There was nothing.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he turns back here. Ingvernon's machinery and gadgetry. So when he turns back, I will knock him out.
Dun, 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 dun.
Leslie's pothouse. Macariel's fine wines. Can I lockpick there? Yes. The Windless City Fresh Fish Market. Okay, so this requires a key.
Somebody tapping around. Too bad. I was hoping for a fight.
Oh, damn. Why do I smell coffees? I always smell coffees. I need some coffees. I just can't stay awake for this many hours. I want a gold sword. A gold sword that smells like coffees. Ugh. I must be tired.
Something move over there? Must have been a draft. Could have stop. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Unconscious body. Okay, so I literally don't know how it works, to be honest. Madame Dupont's psychic readings and sexual phenomena for entertainment purposes only. Milan's Roof Cafe. Okay, this is definitely a Hammerite quarters, because you can see the stained glass window with the hammer. Oh, okay, so it's like a... like the side of a temple. No. Okay, this is certainly doable. If you're not stupid. How does being here help me then? Okay, so this is... just another side entrance. Okay, so this requires a key as well. Wait, but is it just the exit? Tired of meaningless days without spirit? Find thyself in want of skill and honest craft? Feel weak about thy bones? Then come join the Order of the Hammer. The builder constantly seeks strapping new lads to plow ahead and learn the honest trades of the day. Learn skills, wield large cudgels, serve the master builder, and foremost and forever earn a place by his side. Inquire within. So this door is of no consequence. Now I have robbed the quarters already, so the sweating man's spirits. The Anvil of Crom, weapons and implements of destruction. This is a reference to Conan the Barbarian, right? Because Crom was a god in that universe. And also, I'm pretty sure he was somehow linked with giving the people knowledge of how to forge steel. So that is another sort of layer of that reference. Oralkavian's family jewels. Exquisite dining ware. Grindal's arms and armor. Rathrand's paintings and collectibles. I've been here. Okay, so I'll go back here, and then I'll have walked around all of it, but some of the insides still unexplored. You know, I don't have enough loot, for example, to even finish the mission. The turning key, locksmithing and security. It's kind of... Oh! Okay, I didn't expect a camera there, but it's kind of ironic that you can, you know, the lock on the door to the locksmithing shop is of poor enough quality that I can open it without the key.
Here we go.
Dear Mr. Rufus, I know you've been so kind to us recently, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask for your services once again. Once more, our particulars lever has broken off. Would you mind fashioning us a new one? Since we provided you with a general access key as part of your request, it would be most helpful if you could enter the square after business to fix it up. I believe the City Watch would grant permission for you to run an errand at night, wouldn't they? You may not even need to come inside, as the lever device is actually outside, as you remember. I have the sneaking suspicion that it is that delinquent up on the top floor causing the problems. I haven't seen him in months, and now that his advance rent payments are all used up, I bet he's trying to sabotage us. In any case, I'm evicting him, so hopefully these problems will cease. Would you care to relocate? The spot on the top floor is a little isolated, but I'm sure it would suit a man of your talents. We certainly require them often enough in the square with all of our shops nearby. Regards, Superintendent Bloomingsworth. Okay, so my cousin's shop is on the top floor. My fish store key, Hammerite Crafts Center key. Okay, great. So it's just a collection of keys for everything. I don't think there's anything else in here. Although, you know, that sounds like as if I'm disappointed, which is totally not true, because... Can I destroy it? I think you can only destroy a camera with a fire arrow, which seems a bit of a waste, although I am curious about this space over there. It looks as if it might... Okay. So there was a trap of some sorts. I guess this is the launcher for the trap? Because I'm wondering if there's something up there. Oh, okay, the launcher is actually downstairs, but I've seen the switch, which might very well be the switch to deactivate the defenses, because it's even lined with a cable. Indeed. Okay, pretty great. So now, let me go back and find that fish shop. Pagan fishing arrows, 200 gold. What does this have to do with F? First of all, those are vine arrows, so they wouldn't be particularly great for fishing. Okay. I have the sewer key, so I will visit that as well. And this is the entrance.
Damn.
I just
Why do I
wonder
smell
if
coffees?
they'd promote me
I
one
always smell
day.
coffees. I need some coffees. I just can't stay awake for this many hours. Oh, I want a gold sword. A gold sword that smells like coffees. Ugh, I must be tired.
Tomorrow, gonna buy me some blue laces and green beans.
Okay, and this goes to the other side, right? Yeah, the market district. Okay, so this is just probably a switch for the particulars.
Did you just notice something over there?
You know what?
It's
To be honest,
it's never really anything.
maybe even better if I keep it close, because then there's less chance that the guards on the other side notice me. The Anvil of Crom. Okay, I've been here, but this looks very interesting. Although, you know what? First things first. Okay, I have to fire it because I don't remember how to cancel. I wanted to check the sewers first, but I guess if I'm up here, then I might as well. Oh, great. It didn't work. Okay, so let's go into the sewers first. I wonder if there's any loot in the sewers. You find a map of the sewer system. Okay, it's not particularly complicated, so I might just sprint through it and see if there's anything worthwhile. Or is it just literally used to move around? And that's it. Yeah, I think that's literally it. But there's like more sewer to the east. So over there. Okay. So I guess I might as well check a Kadar's shop now that I'm here. Mort's pre-need store. Kadar's antiquities upstairs. Lockraven the Blade Master. Wait a second. This is called Mort's pre-need store. But this is some kind of a, you know, like a coffin store, and you have like tombstones. So is the pre-need in question the need to take care of your own burial? Like, is that kind of a cheeky name? Kadar's oddities and antiquities.
Oh, this looks like the place.
Wait, why does he have a doll? Is that a magic doll or? Kadar, no one has seen or heard from you in months. I don't own the building no more, so it's none of my business, but if you're going to be all secretive, you should be less obvious about it. I know you've always kept odd hours with all sorts of unsavory folk, but I never been one to judge or shy or say anything. With all of the break-ins around here as of late, folks are getting mighty suspicious, and I wouldn't be surprised if the watch decide to drop in. Just be warned, I would avoid doing business with those free traders for a while, if I were you. Oh, isn't that the clue enough? Find some information on the smugglers. Well, clearly it is not. Also has a book, but I can't read it, seemingly. Okay, clearly something opened. Like a hidden compartment, I believe. Ah, right here. Log for the 4th week, the 2nd month. Found an excellent shipment of spice. This is right up there with that one from Gadan. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to move to a larger place. Also, need to pay off the debt to Hinda. She's been understanding, but I wouldn't want to cross her. Just got the word that Zaya will be visiting in a few months. It has been a few years since I've seen her. She was younger then, I bet she's grown. I have to admit that I missed her dearly. Finally sold off the two Rankin Centarius paintings to Limes. Had to make it sound like the best buy he's had. Maybe I need to lower my prices, he seems edgy lately. Also sold him the 2 jade pottery pieces he asked for. Adrian was in today and brought 14 golden candlesticks, among other things. And sold Madame Inora's painting to Lime, and threw in the silver frame. He seemed to really like it. I think it's because she's partially nude. I swear, Limes has no taste for the art. Also got him the precursor mask. That was difficult to procure. I'll be delivering the singing song sculpture next week, but he has paid for it ahead of time. It's nice to be trusted like that. Got another visit from my friends over in Sunnyport. I refuse to give into the scare tactics by those cretins. Hopefully they'll go away, but my instinct says they'll be back, more angry than ever. It's not like they don't have complete smuggling control over Sunnyport. I guess they are just too cowardly to take over the entire city, and instead want to take over my small but lucrative business. Bastards. Got word that Zaya will be bringing the Yowara dragon. Limes will flip when he hears that. He's been searching for the bugger for ages to add to his collection. Tonight I'll deliver a nice bracelet and a hand-painted gold mule to him. He really liked that nude painted lady sculpture, not surprisingly. Another letter from the smugglers, this time with a knife stuck to it. Nice, very classy. I would ask the local authorities to help, but I don't really want the attention. I'll just be careful to watch my back. I refuse to join in their little club. Still, I've been tempted to take the steam carriage over to Sunnyport and poke around, but they might see me. No roof walker am I. Zaya arrives in 4 days. I've cleaned up the place as best as I could. I'll try to find a nice present to give her as a welcoming gift. Hopefully these smugglers won't drop in while she's here. Stopped by Limes last night and gave him the beach painting. He seemed a little funny, but I think it's just leftover stress from that tax collection problem a couple of months back. He paid up as far as I know. Okay. So that concludes my objectives actually, but I don't want to leave the market district yet because there seem to be a lot of interiors that I have not checked. So I will try getting there, but I will try next time because this episode has been long enough. So that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!